Hey guys, Captain here, and today I am talking about the Cold Steel Code 4. A little bit about this knife. The blade on this thing is AUS-8 stainless, and it's this is the 50-50 split blade, so it's half serrated and it's half fine edge. It's got its triad locking system, which is a lockback, and the handles on this thing are aluminum, and this thing is fucking awesome. This is one of my favorite knives. I carry this thing nearly every day. It is just awesome. It's a big knife too. I mean, just to put it in perspective, I have pretty big hands, and this thing is fucking big. It's a 4-inch blade, I think, or just under 3 3/4, something like that. And it's light as hell, and it's thin as hell. This profile on this is about the same profile as a number 2 pencil, and the weight is just about the same also. This thing is super light. The clip is reversible, so it's tip-up carry only, but you can switch it to the other side. Like all Cold Steels that you could switch, this comes with 2 clips, one for a lefty, one for a righty. I'm obviously righty, so I left it on there. This thing is just mean looking. This is the spear point version. I'm linking this exact knife to be sold on Amazon. It's in the description below, so check it out. This thing is just the epitome of badass. It's just got such a cool blade design. It's got that little false edge on top. This is, like I said, their spear point. It's got a hollow ground edge going up with the little secondary bevel at the bottom. 50-50 split. It's got these nice finger grooves, which I'm usually a little bit wary with knives with multiple finger grooves, because I always find one or the other, either the front one or the one right behind, don't really fit nicely. But this just fits perfect. I mean, this just puts it right into the perfect position. It's got I wouldn't call it particularly aggressive jimping. It's got a couple little slots filed in there that don't extend through on the lock bar, but they are on the handle, and this lock bar actually recesses down a little bit, so you do feel that, and it's not overly aggressive. It's actually really comfortable. A lot of knives that include that usually go too aggressive with it, and after like 5 minutes of use, your thumb's hurting or your palm's hurting if you're using it reverse. This thing is awesome. It's super light. I carry this thing in my pocket. I forget it's there. When I'm leaving the office at the end of the day and I'm in my car and I don't feel like anything heavy on my leg while I'm driving, I tap it just to make sure it's there. And this thing just, man, I beat on this thing. And it holds up. This is one of the coolest knives that I have. This is kind of loosely based off of their Recon series, which has their Recons or G10 scales, and this is just the aluminum. And I gotta say, this thing is, I like it better than the Recon series. I think the blade shapes are just so much more interesting. The handle is more interesting. It's a more substantial knife, and for the price, you really can't beat it. I mean, the Cold Steel Triad lock is obviously proven. I don't know when I'm gonna hang 500 pounds of weight off of the lanyard hole in this thing with the blade device, but knowing that it's there is pretty cool. Same thing just in general. I mean, I pry with this. I slice cardboard. I carve through wood with it. I kind of put it through the ringer, and I've never had any issues with it. And it's really just the perfect size for like a Beyer knife that's not cumbersome, that's not like intimidating in your pocket. It's just a really sweet knife. I mean, I don't know what else to say about it. I've got nothing but good things to say, and not one bad thing. This is just one of the most awesome knives that I own. And if you're someone that's just kind of looking into getting into Cold Steel, and you're not really sure what knife to get, you don't want to spend a ton of money on some of their more expensive models, but you want something substantial, not like a 3-inch Voyager, which I got, and that too is just awesome. I'm going to have a review of that thing. This is the perfect knife to kind of get started into cold steel. These things are awesome. Highly recommend it. There's a link to this exact knife with the spear blade and the 50/50 serration on it in the description below. So if you like it, you think it's something that is pretty cool. It's about $45. It's on Amazon, and like I said, the link's in the description. So if you want it, check it out. I highly recommend it. Comes in a ton of different shapes. You get it Tonto, you get a drop point, you get a clip point. I just thought this the spear point was super interesting. I've never seen any type of shape like this on a production knife before, which is very, very cool knife. Nothing but good things to say. Definitely check it out. Hope you guys enjoyed the review. If you guys have any knives that you want me to review, post a comment in the description. And as long as it's not like a $2,000 knife, got no problem reviewing it.